The King's choices. Some people say that Charles made a lot of wrong decisions, and this is why the English Civil War broke out. Would you have made the same decisions if you had been Charles? Number in your books numbers 1 through to 11, and for each option write down the decision that you think is best for Charles. But at all points remember that since birth he has been raised to believe he is appointed by God. Secondly, he must do everything in his power to ensure his family stays on the throne. And finally, Charles must do everything in his power to preserve the peace in his kingdom. Should you decide to get married to a good Protestant princess or a pretty young Catholic princess? In 1628 you run out of money, so you need to raise new taxes. Will you close down Parliament because they won't let you have the money, or accept Parliament's advice and raise tax but only for 1 year? In 1634 you run out of money again. Will you introduce even more taxes, or talk to Parliament and ask their advice? In 1637 your Catholic wife wants a new prayer book and churches to be more like the French Catholic ones. Will you remind her that England is a Protestant country, or order a new prayer book to be written and tell Protestant ministers to decorate their churches more? In 1637, some Puritans campaigned against the changes in the church. Will you use your temper with these extreme Protestants and order their ears chopped off? Or calm their fears by saying how much you support the Protestant religion? In 1640, the people in Scotland refused the new prayer book. Will you raise taxes and declare war on the Scots, or tell the Scots that you will allow them to use their own prayer book? It's 1640. You go to war with the Scots and you recall Parliament. They still won't give you money. Will you accept their advice at long last, or close down Parliament yet again? It's 1640, and the Scots are now invading Northern England. Will you recall Parliament and listen to them? Or B, recall Parliament but argue with them constantly? It's 1642. After 2 years you have been constantly arguing with your Parliament. Will you now break down the doors to arrest the House of Commons leaders? Or B, keep arguing your case but also begin to listen? In 1642, Parliament takes control of the army. Will you say thank God and let them try running the country instead of you? Or raise your own royalist army? Finally, 1642, Parliament organises its army against you for war. Will you raise your own flag at Nottingham and attract loyal supporters? Or B, hold fire